Now, it will seriously have 100% of their land. Except for the stuff occupied by rebels over there. Oh, and that one province, but seriously. 46. Maybe. So I can still cross there. I'll have both sides of the strait. $168% for them to concede Mexico. Wow. La Plata's huge too at 85. Annul your treaty with Denmark. Actually would be kind of handy for me. Then give me a few bucks. There we go. Alright, we're going to do that. It'd be nice to grab more, but... Boom. So that's Spain. Plus, really, the sooner we can do this, the sooner we can do our next war with a colonization CB. But we've now taken Gibraltar. Hooray! Which is going to give us some more claims as well. So next step, increase our reach, would be Minorca, Western Mediterranean islands. Yeah, we'll work on it. Religious action, grant monopolies. Core. We'll wait on that. All right, all black flagged over here, but that's fine. We'll get all of our dudes. Tell you what, everyone just black flag your way over to Finestre. It's gonna be fine. And you go there. And maybe, you know what, I'm gonna yeah, you land there. It'll be okay. Okay. Oh, treaty with Denmark is just military access? Oh, well. Military. Oh, yes. Let's absolutely get this military technology. Hooray! Yes, so good. So good. And we now have access to a new type of mortar. Mortar combat! Yeah, so I know it's kind of useless. You don't even need... We have so much trade power over here. I'm going to send you right to Lubeck, actually. Might be able to just build more buildings to keep us at about 80% trade power in this node, which is crazy. Round 1. Fight! Alright, colony becomes self-sustaining. We actually have 3 colonists sitting around. Haha! Yeah, whoops. I think some of these colonies over here got bopped in the war. I think that's what happened. I think they burned down some colonies. Okay, who are we at war with now? Literally just Brazil. Okay, gets a little bit easier when we piece out these guys, huh? Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, literally just Brazil. So, I have a feeling this isn't going to go well for them. I don't know why. And this is actually the people we declared war against. So, we can 100% war score against them, not have double cost for things. They're probably still too big to eat. Although we have gotten some boost to our admin stuff and absolutism and all those things, which affects those bits of math. Looming rebellion from Moroccan separatists. I can't harsh treatment them right now, so we'll leave it be. There you go, you bought some stuff. Oh yeah, we have 1 million money. Oh, we have to be at peace. We're going to try to buy a bunch of territory here. And we're going to try to intersect this guy. Cool, man. Go and smash those dudes. Cheers, thanks. Big colonial army in Brazil. Yeah, no, they're not colonial. Brazil's just a standalone country, which owns parts of Portugal. Because reasons. And just, you know, just because of reasons, we're probably going to have to, like, just eat Portugal, finally. Ooh, sabotage my Diplo rep. Portugal, which stopped existing a while ago because of potentially a weird bug. Where'd that army go? Over here. You know what? Let's force march you. Charge! Meanwhile... we'll look at taking territory, because our allies tend to prioritize retaking territory. Yeah, okay, you know what? They can have... the nobility can have it. Fucking separatists, and that will be slightly annoying, because it'll add years of separatism. Stop running away from me, you buttheads. Let me kill you. God, these guys are, like, so unfun. There you go. I'm gonna catch you there. Yoink. Okay. And I'm betting that's pretty much all they have. Eh? Yep, that's pretty much all they have. Excellent. So we can be pretty aggressive with our splits over here. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, we stack wiped them. Okay, that was a little surprising, but acceptable. So we can turn off the force march. And you know what, then? These guys are going to... So we've got separatists here. We got separatists there. That's a big chunk of separatists. We're going to go ahead and transport our troops over to Tangiers. We might get some Spanish separatists and all kinds of things there. Truce with France has ended. So we'll go and smack those. While our army here is just going and carpet sieging all things. Doomsday! Portugal was ashamed of himself, committed Sudoku, and Brazil took over. Yep. Gotta commit that Sudoku, man. Come on, autosave. Move, move, move. Dun, dun, dun. So, I mean, they've got rebels. They've got all kinds of stuff going on. Taking that. That's okay. There will be blood. Okay, fine. We have 1k stack over here. Interesting. I don't know why we ended up with that, but we'll do this. And then this boat here is going to be landing in Tangiers, where there's an active rebellion. So I'll just land you in Ceuta first. Oh, we got Call for Peace coming up. What's our war exhaustion at? We're at 82%. We've got all the Brazilians' forts, right? Out of curiosity, how much can we get from you? So I can't vassalize you because you're too big. So really, we're just going to try to swallow up as much as possible. We have tons of admin. So let's start with the coast. And actually, we probably want to flip it to Moist Hebrides. Because otherwise, I mean, I guess it'll go to them anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. We've already... Moist Hebrides already owns stuff over here. So there we go. Now we can walk through all the territory. Yeah, and it's just Brazil. Like, who cares about their coalition threat? 99. And no more provinces available. We'll throw in $1. Done. Oh, Morocco. Coalition does. Okay. I like how Brazil is just a little tiny little pocket of nothing. Excellent. So all the troops that I have here, I'm going to get you to group up somewhere on the coast. I'll get you to do some rebel busting to help out our buddies here. Then... all my ships, I'm going to get all you together, because you were doing some blockading stuff. I'm going to get all my ships, everyone meet up in Ceuta, and then we'll redistribute you at that point. Got some religious stuff going on. I guess we can do a little bit more, but that's a little aggro there for us. Call for peace. Someone has high liberty desire. Who it? Benin. Oh yeah, right, because we religiously converted you. Which should be fine. Although I'm wondering if it might be worth going and... Nah, if someone supports your independence, well, they'd be insane. Oh, our one troop, yeah, got moved over there. That's okay, though. You're still on the boat? Yes, you're on the boat. Nah. Right, you troops over here. Let me get you to come over... walk into Spain so that you stay black flagged. Oh, right, I didn't take Portugal. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Honestly, it just makes life harder for Brazil. Because they're, like, not in one place in any way whatsoever. Light ships, I think you're going to protect trade in Lubeck. Oops. Alright, we'll smack those guys. Let me split you in half. We're going to send some more to Lubeck. And then where? How's the North Sea? Most of it's coming to me, which is fine. We've got 83% trade power as is. The Caribbean, it's not maintaining it. Some is going south to Seville. Although, now that we're at peace, I think the big thing might just be to develop these trade areas for my colonial nations. So they have a little bit more trade power. We have all the money in the universe. So let's go ahead and upgrade these natural harbors and whatnot. Oh, you're capped out. Yep, alright, that's fine. You're part of the Caribbean as well, which is interesting. And there, most of it's pulling forward. And here, some's Brazil, some's Caribbean. It's not that wealthy. Ivory Coast. We actually want to pull maybe more from the Ivory Coast. And speaking of, actually, I should send some ships here. Most of the trade's coming our way already. Yeah, there's not that much to gain. I actually don't know what to do with the rest of my light ships, you guys. So we'll help these guys clean up their mess. Which is mostly an issue because I overexpanded them. Oh, I wanted the army to stay black flag, because if they're black flag, they can walk through anyone's territory. If they'd walk to me, they wouldn't have been able to walk over here afterwards. So this allowed them to keep, because I don't have these two provinces. It's not a big fancy trick, but it's something. Rainy season. I think I want... Wow, you are really underdeveloped. I guess I can't build buildings right now anyway, because you're coring. Right, but still. We might develop you a bit more and then build a fort here. We've got one in Ceuta, although we're going to want to level that up as well once you're done leveling up. Fort on each side of this, probably a nice thing to do. So yeah, the Channel Squadron, I don't know what we want to do with it, you guys. You guys are going to come here. I'm going to grab 50 of you, and you're going to land... No, yeah. I don't know, it didn't select the fleet after? I thought it would do that. We're up to... Oh my god. We must have captured some extra ships. Because I didn't build that many. We definitely captured some heavies, which is kind of amazing. So, how are you liking me? And not enough. It dropped a little bit. We did cap our relations, but we'll have to build it up again with these guys, which is fine. Actually, we might have to send them a gift. Potentially some subsidies as well. The gift will actually be enough. Let me just do that now. Send gift. There, full 25. Not that I need it. Well, I can start annexing you in a scooch. There we go. Start annexing these guys. Lovely. And then air will officially be ours. Okay, and I suppose with that, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in the stream here. We went for an extra 15 minutes, but I don't think anybody minded. I certainly did not. This Brazil is funny. We left some troops over here to help them with this. Now, I'm just going to go and put you on rebel stomp duty. Now, we probably won't be able to stop them from spawning. But we can go and fight them after they've spawned. And they'll also help de-siege and stuff. So, we'll set that up. They actually might start moving right away. Do you have a leader? Let's roll a new leader. It's going to be Robodyne. Yeah, and they're going to start moving and helping to de-siege stuff. You know, handy little things. So Morocco lost its most valuable territory. And honestly, it's not that far from being, like, landlocked, at least on the Atlantic. And then a little bit more on the Mediterranean as well, which might be fun. So you're hanging out there, you're going here. I mean, I can put you on rebel suppression, which actually, apparently we're going to want to do... Oh, we can't rebel suppress across. Okay, well, just stand there. And we'll build you some extra troops, too. And maybe we'll do the same thing over here, too. We can do some harsh treatment as required. Well, that's alright. And then, yeah, you're over here. And actually, I don't even have to give you commands. Because same thing. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to move this guy to the coast. Infiltration of the Papal State. Okay, that was random. I love it. And then I'll put you on rebel smashing duty. Duty. Which will help take care of the rebel stacks, as well as de-siege things as needed. You do need to have a fairly superior strength army for them to be willing to go. Like, they're fairly low-risk behaviors, but... Yes, we will upgrade you. And I think we'll build some more heavies. We've got tons of money. We're way below our force limit. We can afford the maintenance on it and everything. Oh, insult France. Oh! Okay, yes, before we end this, not only are we going to insult France, but we're going to mark them as a rival. Boom. Done. And, oh, I don't have to improve relations here anymore. The other one is auto-improving relations with my vassals, so I want that. Let's insult France before we end. Send an insult. Scornful insult! I'm sorry, is that thing on your head what passes for a crown in France? Boom. Love it. You Victor? Well, we do have to wrap it up, but sure, I mean, if we hit the Y key here for, well, what I have as my Y key for diplomatic map mode, you can see everything that we hold. Like, all the bright green is stuff we hold directly, so everything up here, everything over here. The blue stuff here is a vassal, but we're integrating them. And then the paler green here is that because it technically belongs to a trade company, but we own it directly here, 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 there, colonizing that. We have New South Scotland over here. We have the Moist Hebrides, which has gotten huge. We better keep them real nice and friendly here. The 18 colonies, the Redneck Scots, and Newfoundland Haggis. Now, Redneck Scots, okay, they've dealt with their rebellion problem, or they gave in to their peasants or whatever. Either way, that is now stable, so that's nice. Colonists are still colonizing, although you know what? I think what we'll probably do, since we do have so much money, I'm going to recall you, and you. Wait 1 day, and then we can send them out somewhere else. Takes a day to get back, but it takes them forever to go out. And I'm going to keep grabbing more territory over here. Send, and send. There we go. And if we check the trade nodes over here, we can add more territory. And add more territory to these trade zones as well. And yeah, so there's a lot more trade flowing through this than before. And then if we keep going with this, as opposed to starting a new game, because we could. Next time we could decide, I'll probably put up a poll, whether we want to continue or not, because technically we control air. We haven't integrated them yet, but it's pretty soon. If we continue, then mostly what we'll be doing is probably targeting some of these missions over here. So, you know, more Mediterranean maybe. Strategic control is of what? 100 Years' War, one of the following controlled. Liège. France, capital? Anyway, yeah, we'll take Paris. So, that would be kind of fun. Conquer Brittany should already be done, but we need to do this first. Subjugate France. Mwahahaha. I don't know. Conquer Bengal. You want to see France conquered? Yeah, you're right. I think we have to continue until France has been conquered. And then, you know, maybe we take another whack at Spain at that point. I'm not sure. Or just take on more of the Spanish stuff. Again, we need, like, it was like 85% war score to have them cede Castilian La Plata. Although that was with them as a secondary war participant, not the primary belligerent. So if we declared war against Spain directly, we could probably take huge chunks over here, and that would feel good. And then, of course, merge up this so that we can walk through everywhere. That would be kind of nice, too. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks very much for watching. Next scheduled live stream should be on Wednesday, which should be some more civilization as Canada. See you then. Bye-bye, folks.